this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better.
Hello, good people. Welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling. How are you guys today? Thank you for joining me on this video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am committed to provide truth, wisdom, knowledge, and inspiration about how raw foods can absolutely transform our life. Today we're talking about the river inside of us. It starts at our mouth and it ends at our anus. This river is our digestive system, and it is the gut microbiome. It is the root of all disease, and it is the cure of all disease. The gut microbiome is the most important aspect of our body. It's the most important aspect of our mind. It's the most important aspect of our human experience. We have over 100 trillion different microbes living inside of us. This equals about 4 pounds of our body weight is actually just the weight of bacteria, molds, fungus, and yeast. 4 pounds that reside in our gut. Can you imagine what these 4 pounds of microbes are being fed and need to consume? Well, you are the one that determines how these microbes are fed and what they cry out for and what they demand of you through the neuron and neurotransmitter connections to your brain. Bacteria, fungus, mold, and yeast have essentially hijacked your brain. These are ancient microbes that have lived on this planet for billions and billions of years. They have hosted inside of different animals and organisms through eons and eons of time. We are their current host. They know how to get their needs met. We have to be diligent about who we are feeding and why we are feeding them. The best way to create the proper balance of microbes in our gut is to eat raw, whole, fresh, living foods. That's fruits, vegetables, and raw nuts and seeds. The raw fiber inside of raw, fresh, living foods actually has the prebiotic fiber in it, which is the food source for the proper microbes and the proper balance. This non-digestible, insoluble fiber goes down into the river and feeds the proper growth of the diversity of flora. Also, working outside, playing outside, gardening outside gets a variety of microbes through our digestive system and traveling down the river inside of us. So it's very important that we eat organic food, that we let our children play in the parks and in the dirt. In fact, it would be good for all of us, for gut microbiome diversity, to eat dirt once in a while, which, of course, naturally comes on organic, raw fruits and vegetables. Even the ones you buy at the store are going to have microbes in the dirt. When you eat the lettuce, leave the dirt on. When you juice your celery, leave the dirt on. This is a critical part of creating a biodiverse microbiome inside of us, which leads to the highest level of health possible. Now, we have to rebuild this gut microbiome if we have become sick. This is the most important thing to understand. If we have disease, if we have autoimmune, if we have degenerative conditions, we have become sick because our microbiome is sick. Our river is polluted, and we have to establish the right microbes. We have to clean the river and rebuild a healthy, diverse gut flora and microbiome inside of us. The way we do this is through juice fasting. We start with a juice fast. And let me tell you, a juice fast is simply temporary. It's not a diet. It's not a lifestyle. It doesn't even need to be ongoing. It just needs to be done one time properly all the way, following the proper protocol to get the right results. The goal of a juice fast is to eliminate all of the waste inside of us. Okay? When we drink raw, fresh, living juices and we don't eat food, it gives the body a chance to focus on eliminating all the old waste. This is plaque, mucus, biofilm, accumulated hardened proteins, crystallized acids, crystallized mucus. It's also old waste and food and fecal matter that sits inside of us, poisoning us from the inside. The river is dirty and it is poisoning us. A juice fast cleans the river. It provides fresh, raw, living waters to the river, and it allows the river to clean all the toxins out. And when we do a juice fast properly, we go as long as it takes to empty all the waste outside of our GI tract. Now, I have developed a protocol on exactly how to get the most out of a juice fast, and exactly how to empty all of the waste out of the bowels. This is called my bowel detoxification guide. It's taken me many, many years to develop my bowel detoxification guide, and it is available in my Raw Vegan Heroes group coaching membership. Raw Vegan Heroes is a program you can join to be part of this detoxification journey with others. We have 1,000 members in the group who are all doing juice fasting, transitioning to raw foods, learning how to eat raw foods to heal the gut microbiome. Now, Raw Vegan Heroes isn't for perfect raw vegans. It's for people who need help, people who need intervention, people who need to heal, people who need to follow the calling in their heart to this truth that the river inside of us is the most important thing that we could possibly tend to. So joining Raw Vegan Heroes gives you access to my bowel detoxification guide on exactly how to do a juice fast. Also gives you access to our incredible community of 1,000 members. It also gives you access to weekly live streams, and those are a Q&A with me. So you get coaching directly from me in the group every week. Plus we do a monthly Zoom meeting where we can meet amongst ourselves. Plus I have trained coaches in the group who are there to support all the members. Because our group is so big and it's such a thriving community and movement at this point, it's imperative that I have the proper support in there to give guidance and direction for everybody who needs it. So it's an incredible resource that's available to you. If you go into the description box below, you will find the link to the Raw Vegan Heroes community membership. And it's 75% off right now for a limited time. For the viewers of this video, you're going to get a 75% off discount for life. That means if you sign up with the link below, you will get that discount for as long as you stay in the group, because healing takes time and you might need to stay in for a couple years. I recommend you join, be a fly on the wall, listen, watch, learn. Don't take action right away, just learn, see what others are doing. Celebrate the community, celebrate being part of something bigger than yourself, and just see what others are doing, and you'll get the nudge in the right direction. I'll be in there to support you. It's absolutely life-changing. So I highly recommend you sign up for Raw Vegan Heroes, and that link is in the description below. I would like to conclude by saying rebuilding the gut microbiome after we have let it get dirty and create degenerative inflammation type diseases in our body is one of the hardest things you'll ever do in your life. It is a complete change of identity because we have to go deep into lifestyle changes. We have to change the way we eat. We have to change the way we think about food. We have to change the way we think about the very nature of ourselves, because 4 pounds of microbes, 100 different trillion microorganisms inside of us, 60% of the cells in our body are microbes that are not even human. And most of the DNA that makes up our body is not even human. I think like 90% of the DNA in our body is not even human. Changing our diet and lifestyle means changing our DNA. Changing that identity like that is one of the hardest things you'll ever do. It's one of the most worthwhile things you will ever do. And if you let me guide you, I will take you by the hand. I will lead you into the darkness of this transformation and healing crisis, and I will lead you out on the other side. I am fearless in this arena because I have gone on this path. I have completely healed myself. I've taken myself down to skin and bones, 145 pounds for myself as a 6'2" male. After my detox journey, I was skinny. I didn't feel good. I was sick. I was underweight. And I've rebuilt myself. I've gained 50 pounds in the last 3 years, most of it solid muscle. I'm very strong, one of the biggest guys, the strongest guys in my gym. And I eat completely raw, whole, undenatured foods. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. And I've completely built my body on raw foods. This is the journey of transformation. This is the journey that all of us need to take. And it will be the hardest thing you've ever done, and it will be the most rewarding thing you've ever done. Guarantee it, hands down. And I would like to also say in conclusion, we absolutely do not need meat, dairy, eggs, oils, starches, grains, or legumes to be strong and healthy. We don't need them for protein either. There are amino acids in all food. Fruits, vegetables, tender greens, nuts, and seeds have all the protein we need. The easier we make the digestive process, the cleaner our river, the healthier we will be, the more we will be able to extract nutrients from our diet, the more we will be able to build muscle on raw food because we are not polluting our river. A polluted river does not help us build muscle, does not help us be the best version of ourselves, certainly doesn't create clarity in our mind and in our spirit and in our hearts. And if we're going to take humanity to the next level and all become the best version of ourselves, grow beyond our trauma patterns, if humans are going to grow and be the best version, we've got to let go of the animal products. Meat holds us back. It's a trauma-based survival fear. We don't need to kill to survive. Factory farms are an abomination. We need to let it go. And raw food is the way, and I am leading the way with absolute certainty. And anyone who wants to follow, join my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes, and let's be part of this movement together. I guarantee you, if you follow my guidance and we do it as a team, it will be the most life-changing thing you've ever experienced. That is my prayer and my blessing to you. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Just remember, the river that flows through you is the most important living waters that you could possibly tend to. And it is vital that you tend to it for your own spiritual, mental, physical well-being so that your soul can thrive in this lifetime. Much love to you. Sending you love beams from over here in Austin, Texas. Bye-bye. I will see you in the next one.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better.